Hi, and welcome back. And I got to tell you, the starting car here at Harrah's Chester, well, it's a different one than they had last year. I don't even know if it's a car. Is it a car? Is it a truck? Is it an SUV? Is it a thing? Is it a hybrid? I don't know what it is. But it's an interesting vehicle, and our roving correspondent, Jennifer Sherlock, was in the thick of it. Let's watch.
Thanks, guys. Check out this new starting car here at Harrah's Chester. And it's a Hummer. I always wanted one of these. When it's on the track, the wings spread about 40 feet long, just like an airplane. And wow, guys, look at these tires. The rims, they're so big. That'll get you around the track. And this is driver Andy. Tell us what it's like to drive this big bad boy.
Well, it's got a lot of power, and it's so big and wide that the horses don't push it around like the pickup that we had last year.
What does the crowd think of it?
The crowd loves it. Unfortunately, they can't really see it with dark windows and being black. They think it's a tank coming down the track.
So why the Hummer this year?
We bought it so we could give passengers from the grandstand rides. There's a bench seat in the back, and it'll be enjoyable to have some people first time being real close to a race.
And this is Nord. He's the starter. It looks pretty awesome inside. Tell us what it looks like.
It's got a lot more room than the other truck that we had. Okay, so it's a lot more comfortable. I think the people will like it.
I hear it has leather and a great sound system.
Yeah, well, it's got a Bose system. We got a DVD player that we really can't use, but it's in there. We have plenty of room. Take a look.
Thank you. I'm going to do that. So let's get inside, and I'm going to see what it's like up close and personal with the horses. I can't believe we're this close. Is there a certain best part of the track that they need to be on to win the race?
Well, closest to the rail is the shortest way around a racetrack. Usually a horse that gets the better trip can stay on the fence. Usually up front or up close is better.
And how about the driver's positioning? I mean, I noticed some of them look different than others. Some are more upright than the other.
Well, every horse is different. Some horses like the front, some like to come from behind. A second over trip is a very good trip. Where the one horse is right now, that's a real good trip.
That's it. That was a big ride for me today. I'm Jennifer Sherlock for PA Harness Week.
Wow, I can't wait to peel that nut, bad boy. Have you been in that thing, by the way?
I haven't, but let me just say, you know, the word Hummer actually, I believe, comes from high mobility military vehicle. People called it a Humvee, and then people just started, it evolved into Hummer, and then that's why people call it a Hummer.
That's why you call it a Hummer. Okay, and also now, let's go to Harrah's feature race on Friday. It was the 10th, and with that, here she is.
That's me. We've got Lolique in here, the better's favorite. Also, last year, a big PA Harness Week favorite as well. Let's Get Serious did win his last time out. And then we've got Celebrity Playboy has been racing at Pocono and the Meadowlands. And now it's here at Chester.
And they're off. Let's Get Serious is a step slow. Big Boy Lloyd left beautifully from the inside, and so too did Photomax and Windsurfer from the outside. These three are in a line across the track as they move for the first turn, and Photomax, between horses, sticks ahead in front. Big Boy Lloyd presses from the inside in second. Windsurfer eases off into the third spot, still caught wide. Like a Bat Out of Hell is fourth, and 3 lengths from the front. Then comes Lolique. It's a length and 3/4 to Celebrity Playboy third last, who is 2 in front of Star Cell. And the trailer is Let's Get Serious after that slow beginning. 11 lengths off leader Photomax through a 27-2 first quarter. And Photomax is 2 clear of Big Boy Lloyd with a lap to go. Like a Bat Out of Hell continues to track from third. Lolique is a patient fourth. 5 lengths from the front and now angling off the cones with Like a Bat Out of Hell leading the outer flow from third. Celebrity Playboy is still fifth and still 6 lengths from the front. It's 2 more to Star Cell. Windsurfer has dropped back second last, and the trailer remains Let's Get Serious, and they're halfway home in 56-2. A 29-second breather for Photomax in the second quarter, but Photomax and Like a Bat Out of Hell are heads apart up the backstretch. And they're a length and a half in front of Lolique, who looms large second over. Big Boy Lloyd's at a perfect pocket ride. From the front quartet, it's a length and 3/4 to Celebrity Playboy, well within striking range. These 5 covered by just 3 lengths. It's another 4.5 to Let's Get Serious, who now kicks into gear, overtaking Star Cell, and Windsurfer's dropped out to last. 3/4 to 124-1, and it's wide open at the top of the stretch as Lolique takes over. Lolique's a length in front. Celebrity Playboy's giving chase. And down the wide outside, here comes Let's Get Serious. 70 yards to go. Celebrity Playboy and Lolique. Here's the line. Celebrity Playboy.
Celebrity Playboy wins in 154 for trainer Peter Callahan, who is no stranger to trotters. You might know that he conditions Enough Talk.
Oh.
Yes, who is actually in Finland right now competing. Now, Celebrity Playboy, the longest shot on the board in here at 40-1, comes through with Corey Callahan in the bike, and we got to catch up with Corey about this big win.
Corey Callahan did it again. Last year, on a fairly regular basis, you would bring bombers in, and this year, a 40-1 shot, longest shot on the board, Celebrity Playboy. Tell us about the trip a little bit.
Yeah, I really didn't think he would pay that kind of a price. I mean, he's a good horse. He had just shown winning, at the Meadowlands in 53.
Is it nice to win with a horse that pays $80 more so than a horse that pays $4 or $5?
Yeah, I mean, people expect you to win when you're 4 to 5, but I like throwing up telephone numbers. I mean, I get more of a kick out of that, than winning with something that's, 3 to 5 or something. You get more of a thrill, and of course, the guys that are up there playing long shots, I mean, they, makes out for a good day for them.
Thank you, CC Driver. Love hitting him at 40-1 shots. Good stuff. Okay, we go to Harris Chester on Sunday, race 14, and Johnny Z found himself a real soft spot. Non-winners of 6,500 in the last 5, won by a length in 153 and 4 with Montrell Teague at the controls. And let's go up to Pocono on Friday for the Scranton Trot Final. And with that, here's Heather.
Thank you. $32,000 on the line for 3-year-old filly trotters. The ones to watch in here are Great Hall of China. She's 4 for 4 this season going into this final. Also, the favorite is Spectacular Bay with Ray Schnicker.
Spectacular Bay trying to bottom him out. That lead dwindling just a bit. 3/4, 123 and 3, 28 and 1, third panel. It is Spectacular Bay hoping for a monster mile here. Great Hall of China is tracking there from second and gobbling up ground with every stride. Way back to closeness third. To the top of the stretch, Spectacular Bay trying to find out if she has anything left here. Great Hall of China right to her outside. No retreat, no surrender here for the two fillies. Great Hall of China and Spectacular Bay off stride. Spectacular Bay, it's Great Hall of China.
Great Hall of China, driven by Anthony Napolitano, made up a ton of ground to catch the front runner, Spectacular Bay. Now the winning time of this mile was 154 and 4, just a tick off of the all-time track record for this division.
I hate those ticks. I get them in the woods.
I can't stand those ticks, right? Okay, Spectacular Bay, as you can see, went off stride near the wire, took second, third went to Closeness with Jim Morrell Jr.
Saturday's race 7 was the $44,000 Mohegan late closing final for 3-year-old Colts and Gelding Pacers. Lies, Lies, Lies was the 65 chalk with G-Nap, but Pike Hanover and Jim Morrell Jr. came from dead last to win the race. Blue Ridge Fortune with Matt Halliday was the neck back in 153 and 1. Then in Saturday's 11th, the $24,000 Open, Mr. Hallowell, a real hard knocker in the 3-2 chalk with Georgie Knapp, lost to Transcending off at 7-1 with Matt Cali in 151 and 4. And when we come back, we're going to go to the coach who had himself a big week. If you followed the coach last week, you made yourself some serious money. And our blast in the past, all coming up. Don't go away.